According to PETA.org, each year over 100 million animals are used for animal testing worldwide. Animals are being used for animal testing that range from drugs to our simple shampoo. Almost every medicine or treatment you have ever been tested on innocent animals for your benefit. I have a dog at home and I absolutely lovely. And I will never want to see her get hurt or see something bad happen to her. Most of us all have pets at home, and if we don't, we definitely know someone that I beloved a pet. Could you imagine see your pet get dirty for your own sake? Animal testing has become the sole method to testing produce and medications prior to human use. I rescue, adopt, and rehabilitate a dog that was exposed to human cruelty. I had to make him believe in humans again and no longer fear them. Experience this process make me feel in all the ways where the human abuse animals. We need to work together to stop animal testing. To fully understand the terrible act to animal testing, I will first answer what it is exactly animal testing. I will explain how this affects both animals and us. And finally, we will learn how to make steps to stop this an alternative to animal testing. To begin, we will learn about the facts and figures of animal testing. Animal testing is a cruel procedure that there are many things that we need to know about to fully understand it. Every innocent animal are harmed during animal testing. They are forced to endure chemicals and produce being put on their skin, eyes, stomachs, and lungs. According to PTA.org, in our article, Animal Testing 101, monkeys are addicted to drugs and have holes drilled into their skulls. Sheep and pigs have their skin burned off, and rats have their spinal cord crushed. Tiny mice grow tumors as large as their own bodies. Kitties are purposely blinded, and rats are made to suffer seizures. In arcade medical training courses, pigs and dogs are cut open and killed. Cats and ferrets have hard plastic tubes forced down their delicate throats. Animal testing is not even 100% accurate because animals' biological makeup is different than our own, and the results are usually misleading. Testing is required for certain drugs, vaccines, medicals, chemicals, cosmetics, and other products we use on our bodies or put in our bodies. Most tests kill over 2,000 animals every time they are used. There are many companies whose products we use on a day-to-day basis that still use animal testing. Here are a few: Johnson & Johnson, Aveeno, Crest, Downy, Febreze, Maybelline, Pantene, Suave, Tide, Vaseline, Windex, and other more. Next, I will still visit the effect that animal testing has on both animals and for humans. It is a cruel and unnecessary act that negatively affects both animals and humans. In Time magazine article, How Much Does Animal Testing Tell Us? By Laura Blue, a significant point is mentioned. We often hear, you cannot give aspirin to cats because it is a toxic to them, or you should not to give chocolate to dogs. chocolate, which is very safety for a human, is not for dogs. Animals are not the best method to test chemical products on it because their biological makeup differs from ours. Like I stated earlier, all of the side effects of animal testing to them and include conditions such as illness, skin irritation, pain, genetic mutation, and almost always result in death. The animal come from many places such as zoos and breeders. Although the animals may be suffering physical from like pain and torture, they are also suffering for being taken away from their home environment. It has also been significantly proven that animals pain, feel, and emotional cognitively as well. It is argued that humans benefit from animal testing because in return, we do not have to be tested. In reality, most of the results becoming from animal testing do not correlate with humans' being reactions. According to the article, ethical and scientific considerations regarding animal testing and research by Hope Winston and Nancy Beck. Recent systematic reviews of treatment for various clinical conditions demonstrate that animals all studies have been poorly predictive for human outcomes. Therefore, why use animals for testing when the results are not even worth anything? Finally, we will learn how to help put an end to the terminating process of animal testing. If we know the right step to take, we can help to put an end on animal testing. One of the things we can do for stop this is start buying cruelty-free products. We can also invest in cruelty-free companies, stock bonds, and mutual funds. Cruelty-free companies are businesses that do not support animal testing. We can also join organizations against cruelty animals, such as PETA, in an effort to exploit companies that do tests on animals. Lastly, we can write to our representatives in Congress, asking them to reconsider the ethics of animals and help to put an end to it once for all. Along with our effort to put end to animal testing, it's also important to know the alternative to it. An in vitro human skin was created directly from mimic to all characteristic of human skin. According to the article, human skin equivalent as alternative to animal testing by Hike. The 3D skin equivalent can be viewed as a psychological comparable to the naturalistic skins. Therefore, it's a sustainable alternative for animal testing. Now that we know how cruel and unnecessary animal testing can be, it's time to take a step to putting an end on this. We know that animal testing is affecting us and animals, and we have to stop it. If you cannot imagine your innocent pet get tortured day a day for your own benefit, why should any other animals do the same?